Today I am reading the medicine Cannabis Indica from the Soul of Remedy, book written by Dr. Rajan Sankaran. Cannabis is a psychotic remedy. It is remedy of the plant kingdom and belongs to the addictive group of drug remedy, like drugs type of remedy. As in other psychotic remedy, we see cover up for the feeling of inadequacy. Like other plant remedy, cannabis has a oversensitivity. It also has a sense of isolation and other symptoms common to the group of drug remedies. The perceived weakness is actually an inadequacy in facing the threats, danger, and risk of the outside world. The cannabis person feels unequipped to face them directly and hence observe the world from within the safe confine of a glass cage. Cannabis indica is the one who is locked inside the house. This is not an ordinary house but a palace. Thus, although he is very well provided materially, he is lonely. There is a total lack of any kind of stimulus inside within the confine of this house, but he fears to step out of it since he feels it is very risky. So they don't go outside. So he stay within this house, fearful of the danger outside, and he makes up for the lack of stimulus by building the fantasies and viewing things in a far more exaggerated form that they appear in reality. His sense of perceptions become exaggerated. Color appear brighter, sounds here sweeter, distance are exaggerated, and life become extremely peaceful and beautiful. One of my patients had a dream that he is alone in a huge palace-like house and is looking out of the window. Outside there is a beautiful garden and a very beautiful lady wearing a blue color dress and she is walking. The things that impress him the most in the entire dream was the blue color of her dress. It was the most fascinating shade of the blue, he said. He did very well on the Canabis Indica. From these streams, we can understand the stimulus is sought by looking out of window, the source being present outside of his house because he is afraid to step outside. Also, all impressions and perceptions are very much increased. But behind this pleasant fantasy, fears lies. Cannabis Indica has never gone out of his glass house, into the outside world. Hence, when he goes out, it is terrifying them since the outside world is too harsh for him, especially with his heightened sensitivity and perception. There is a fear of threatening danger outside. The inside bores him very well, while the outside terrify him. Therefore, he takes cannabis indica inside the house to keep himself stimulated. Cannabis is a social drug. Example, it is taken in a group. Its intake. Its intake removes any sense of isolation that persons may feel. It is drug of the hippies. They are well off materially, but isolated, forsaken, and bored. They form a group and seek stimulus from music, flowers, bright colors. Usually, they dress up the bright color clothes and the nature they attracted by. Gautam Buddha is the cannabis indica story. He was prince who was never allowed to step out of his palace. Once overcome by the boredom inside the place, he went out for the chariotic ride in the his kingdom and show first a sick man, then old man, and then find the dead man. He found that outside world is so cruel and harsh. He perceived what he had seen with a lot more sensitivity than the normal person takes, and could not take it. The normal person never take like this way. In California, where I conducted the proving of cannabis indica, is a place where the cannabis is quite popular drug. California is the home of Hollywood, of several Hollywood of the several television programs and soaps opera like Santa Barbara, all are happens there. In fact, the very theme of television cinema is the theme of overstimulation without any risk. Inside the safe, confined one's homes without any kind of risk, one can get stimulated by the watching television, right? And everything, both the beauty as well as the dangers, is exaggerated in film and television programs. And it makes very interestingly. Interestingly, television too is an addictive habit, and I believe that somewhere the theme of the cannabis indica and the television is similar. That is addictive. Dreams of the embarrassment and dreams of unsuccessful efforts are seen in the cannabis sativa, but not in the cannabis indica, which shows the success and failure are the more important to cannabis sativa than the cannabis indica. The intake of cannabis is not considered as a criminal offense, which is not the case of opium intake. And rubrics are delusion deserted for second, delusion is leading a vegetable existence, delusion injuries about to receive, delusion beautiful vision, fear dark, laughing immoderate, laughing constant, and theorizing. This is all about cannabis indica. Thank you for watching.